Welcome to Aid Cross, a battle RPG where you play as General Scratch Whiskers of the Scratchlandian army. His mission? Cross the dangerous Scratch Dunes battlefield during a war with the evil Canid Empire to deliver humanitarian aid to Moggieville on the other side. Can he make it across the battlefield and save Moggieville? As international humanitarian law youth action campaign advocates with the American Red Cross, our team explores the consequences of war as well as how civilians, soldiers, and aid workers are legally protected by the Geneva Conventions, their additional protocols, and other legislation during armed conflict. With this year's theme, Journalism in Armed Conflict, we wanted to showcase how the media informs decisions in an armed conflict setting and demonstrate the importance of media literacy. We ourselves run a social media campaign promoting certain IHL issues and use many different sources in our research to provide trustworthy content. Many students use the Scratch platform to learn the basics of coding and game design. We chose this platform because its remix feature allows students to modify existing games to explore their own scenarios after playing. Let's move on to a sample walkthrough of Aid Cross. Players will be presented with two sources of news and must decide which source is more trustworthy. They should look at article dates, sources, language used, and design styles to make their choice, which will affect their playing field and the difficulty of their obstacles. Let's get started. Oh no, Canada soldiers have planted mines in Scratch Dunes. We've received two pieces of information, but we don't know which one is trustworthy. Can you figure out which source to believe? Let's choose the news article. It's dated recently, is from a credible news source, and is relevant to the conflict. The other article is AI-generated, 20 years out of date, and has exaggerated and humorous language, which isn't appropriate for the current context. Look, we can see the mines and easily navigate around them. Great job. Enemy soldiers are stationed just up ahead. We have intercepted a Morse code message from the Canid Empire's Brigadier General Grimm in a blog post from the Lady Whiskerdown magazine. Which do we believe? Let's go with the Morse code. It's a direct source and the magazine makes claims without evidence. Nice, there are only a few soldiers instead of a huge battalion. Let's get past them and get to Moggieville with this aid, quickly. There are reports that a missile strike has been launched towards Scratch Dunes. We have a social media post and a military press article. Which one do we trust? The military press. The social media post lacks information and is from a civilian source, while the military press has a lot of information on the conflict and, if you look at the bottom, has a .mil website address, which shows it's from a governmental military source. Yay! We can now see where the missiles are going to strike so we can avoid that space as we get across. Moggieville is in sight. We made it. Thank you for delivering this aid. We hope this helps you learn how to spot trustworthy media sources.